Hello everyone, and welcome to the party. It will be starting in about 9 minutes, as the screen says, and we're going to be watching the PlayStation State of Play that hopefully we will actually be getting some decent gameplay and trailers from. Who knows? They have confirmed a couple of things. We are going to be seeing some Stellar Blade. We don't know if we're going to be seeing like another trailer or if we are actually going to be seeing like a chunk of gameplay. Either way, I'm very excited. Stellar Blade's a game I am highly anticipating, and we are definitely going to be seeing Rise of the Ronin. That comes out next month. Well, actually no, it's 2 months away because it's March. It's March 22nd. It's the day that literally 4 games release. So I'm very excited for that. There's a lot of other speculation. There's speculation today we are going to see some Dragon's Dogma 2, that we are going to see the Silent Hill 2 remake, at least a trailer for it, which I do think is a high possibility. Of course, we are pure coping that we are going to see Ghost of Tsushima 2, Ghost of Tsushima PC, Bloodborne PC. That's never going to remake. Yeah, literally, you could give me anything and I'd be happy. But the event starts in about 8 minutes. So hi guys, welcome on in, and the party should be starting in just a few. Decent, she says. Hopefully this event is at least decent. It might not be perfect, it might not be amazing, but I will take decent. And if they could maybe, I don't know, whip us up some Elden Ring, that'd be great. What? Sometimes maybe we shouldn't speak it into existence, because if we don't talk about it, then we might actually get it. But yeah, concept trailer or gameplay trailer for which? Elden, hopefully. Hopefully we get a trailer for Elden Ring DLC. You know, if they want to give us literally anything, I'll take it. Stellar Blade gameplay would be sweet. I think today we are going to get a new Stellar Blade trailer, and I think we're going to get the release date. That is what I believe. Dream, thank you for the 2 months. If you must cross a oh, I'm not reading that. Thanks for the 2 months. Listen, I salute you, but I give up already. Place your bets C-. I am gonna put my bets at a B+. That's what I think. I'm thinking a B+. Maybe. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo drop date. That is true as well. I think we're going to get a lot of release dates today. Not full-on gameplay segments. Or not as many. But we'll see. We're here. We're going to watch it. And PlayStation logo's blue. So there we go. We will make the room blue as well. B+ for the event. I am thinking it's gonna be a B+. I mean, if there's anything Elden Ring, it's automatically an S tier event. Kingdom Hearts 4, there is a chance. There's a chance at a lot today, but my expectations are Stellar Blade trailer and release date, Rise of the Ronin gameplay, Silent Hill 2 remake release date. Those are my realistic expectations. Besides that, who the heck knows? Is this a real Vera? No. Sorry, I keep having to look back. Bilbo is very sick today, and I'm a little nervous. Please let it be Kingdom Hearts 4. I remember people did not like Kingdom Hearts 3. People were very unhappy. Not that it was the worst game ever, but I know it was not what people expected. Spider-Man 2 DLC? Yeah, I mean, there's always a chance. I don't necessarily know. More Stellar Blade controversy incoming. I definitely think that whatever we see of Stellar Blade is going to cause meltdowns. Because it already has. It did 2 years ago when we first saw it. It did only a couple weeks ago when they made the tweets. Yeah, Bilbo has thrown up like 7 times today, so very nervous. Grand Blue Fantasy, they could put out a release trailer, because I don't think that there's Grand Blue Fantasy release trailer out yet. So there is that possibility for sure. But yeah, 4 minutes until the party starts. I'm excited. B+ is my expectation. Might get an F. It might be an F. Poncho, thank you for the $2.79. The best we can get out of this is cringy content, true. If worse comes to worse, we still get content because it's going to be bad content. More Visions of Mana. I am very excited for Visions of Mana. That is true, but that's not today. That is not today. This is a PlayStation event. It comes out tomorrow, yes. Yes, it does. So we might get the release trailer. Because usually for games, they get a release day or the day before. And since it's the day before, I think that they would release it now. Kingdom Hearts 3 was okay. I see a lot of it was okay. The trailer was more magical than the actual game. Very sad, but it is what it is. Sometimes games are good, sometimes they're very bad. But yeah, chat. Put into chat what your wish is. One thing, if it's a trailer, if it's gameplay, if it's something that's already been announced, something that's not announced. Put in chat what you hope. We'll see. We will see. In this modern age, cringy content and bad games are the highlights. It is true. We do get a lot of cringy content. We do get a lot of bad content. A lot that lets us down, but it's still content to talk about. Even if we're disappointed. I wish for world peace, Vera. Thanks, theater. That's a nice wish. Elden Ring DLC, obviously. I would be happy if they lied to us and said that this was going to be a 45-minute event if they only made it a 2-minute event, but it was just Elden Ring DLC trailer. I'd be happy. It would still be an S tier. It would still be an S tier. But they're not going to do that. Because they suck. Well, it is what it is. Kingdom Hearts 4 / Silent Hill 2 at least. Stellar Blade for me. I am very excited for Stellar Blade's release. I know a lot of you are as well. So yes. Oh, Poncho, thank you for the $2.79. That would be pretty S tier. I don't know if they... Have they announced anything? Any upcoming remakes or games or continuations? I don't think anything. Apparently we might be getting Rise of the Ronin. It is confirmed we are seeing Rise of the Ronin and Stellar Blade today. Those are already confirmed. Unless PlayStation lied. Which wouldn't surprise me. We'll see. What's the possibility gacha game with a... Oh, yes, space. I think we're over the space phase, though. I think that a lot of those space games that we saw like 2 and 3 years ago are already out, so I think we're moving past space. All right, chat. Premiere will begin shortly. Allegedly. Whenever, basically, they feel like it. I remember, I think it was last State of Play, this happened, and then they put on a 5-minute timer, or a 10-minute timer, so it didn't actually start at the time it claimed. Okay, well, we'll see. We are waiting for you. That's great. Okay. Kojima game. I definitely think we're going to see something Kojima. I'm pretty sure he had made a tweet. He had made like a little tweet with like just an emoji, not any substance to it. So we'll see. The premiere will begin shortly. Oh! Remember what I just said? Remember what I just said? At least this one's only 2 minutes. At least it's only 2 minutes. Yeah, this event should be 40 to 45 minutes from what I was reading. So, a decent amount of substance. Nothing crazy, but we'll see. Can't wait for the remake of Remake and Remake. That is true. It's definitely a running theme. Why create new content and new products when you could just remake and alter the content that was already made? At least they think it's going to gain them a large amount of money, and a lot of remakes do. A lot of remakes are extremely successful, but we need some kind of innovation every once in a while. And who knows if we are actually going to get that today. I don't know. You don't know. None of us do. Space Phase died with Starfield. I saw today a mod, a Starfield mod, or maybe it was the official update. I don't know. The game looks so different. Like they made a bunch of the colors. It made a bunch of the colors in the game more bright, and I don't know. It didn't even look like Starfield, to be honest. I don't know if it was a mod or official patch, but I should probably look into it. Kojima has indeed lost his way. I hate to say it as well, but I definitely think he's strayed from the path a little bit. Alright, chat. It's time to begin the January 31st, 2024 PlayStation State of Play. Oh! No children allowed. Leave. Nobody wants you here. Not even PlayStation. Oh, okay. That was loud. PlayStation Studios. Helldivers? Okay, that's very loud. Okay, we can turn that down a little bit. That's still very loud. Let me know if that's good. Not even in English. Liberate the galaxy. I don't have any hype for Helldivers 2. Maybe that's just me. I just don't. Comes out in February, though, for those of you who are excited.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of
Who are
PlayStation
you?
Studios, and I'm honored to present the first State of Play of 2024.
Okay.
The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay.
Like
from
20
PlayStation
remakes.
Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for
I haven't heard
audiences
about
to interact
PlayStation
with their
Portal since it
PS5.
released.
But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay
Already
and announcements
2 minutes
we hope
in.
you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
Do you think they have a quota of how many times they just have to say diverse? Oh my god, it's Eve. Stellar Blade. Oh. Wow.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade.
God damn.
The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Natiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony.
They look terrifying.
Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Natiba.
All we must do is complete the mission.
While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets 2 new companions. Adam.
Oh, I saw jiggle physics. I saw breast jiggle physics.
Called hypercell.
Make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
So this must be Eidos 7.
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne Squad, provides engineering support.
Lily Artemis II. Then I can be your engineering support.
She puts her technical knowledge
Oh,
to use
why
by
did it
upgrading
skip?
Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Here, done.
Something does feel different.
Double jump.
This is Zion, a city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city underneath the wasteland.
Eve is called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem
Oh
a bit
man,
wary at
everyone's
first,
being so
but will
mean
gradually
already.
loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello,
Oh.
Angel.
They're really highlighting a lot of outfits.
Guests.
I can't believe the angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask Eve for help.
Ugh, side quest. Find the cat!
Sister.
I gotta do
Wait
it. Hold
right
on.
here.
Let me get in the game real quick.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert.
I'm worried that the environments are gonna be very boring.
This place has been overrun by Natibas
Better avatar.
and malfunctioning machines and robots.
Near avatar.
A supply camp in a place like this.
You'll occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads. At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumable items, acquire new skills,
They're really
upgrade
highlighting
equipment,
all the best
and more.
assets of this game.
She can also take a well-deserved break to restore her health. Eve will often encounter people in need, and other non-human beings who may need her help.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player.
Uh-oh, evil arc.
On her journey to defeat the Elder Natiba, Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors. Or
Oh, I hate that.
something worse.
Well, this isn't a trailer. We've already gotten a trailer. They're just trying to highlight the different system the game
What are you going
has.
to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all Natibas, right? To think that the point of your existence
The
is to
health
save
bar
another
already hurts my
species.
eyes.
It is
The
not an
trillion
easy
little
fight.
It's
dots.
fine. I can do this.
I'm
alone.
already
It
blinded.
won't be easy.
Angel. That's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
This looks really good.
The hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Opening. It's windy. No more lies to blind my eyes. Choose what you lose. To collapse.
Uh-oh, QTE.
The drone is different.
This is no longer
Shadow dropping today. Come on. Give us something.
so close to the goal. Headed to light.
I don't know. I'm impressed. Yeah, I think the narrator is a bit boring, but if you actually just pay attention to the content, I'm excited. Sheesh. Okay. Come on, don't say the end of the year. Don't do that to us. But you're gonna give us... Oh my god! Finally! Oh my gosh. And there's nothing else releasing in like April. Woo! I'll be here streaming that. I'm so hyped.
플레이스테이션 5 그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에 그 꿈을 현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일
I'm excited. April 26th, not that long. It has been delayed multiple times. It's been years since it was initially announced, so I'm very happy to hear it's in April. It's not very long. Hello. Uh-oh. Flashbacks to Arkham. Ooh, that looks really good. Bayonetta boss. Those bosses are giants. Sonic and Shadow Generations. Autumn 2024. That actually was a pretty decent it was a pretty decent trailer. Listen, I don't play MiHoYo games. They have intriguing titles, but I don't play them. Who needs to pay for voice acting anyway? I mean, it is very flashy. This is easy. Nothing new. Oh. In development for PS5. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, not Foam Stars. I have zero interest. Sorry. It's Ubisoft Splatoon, right? I don't know. Maybe it's something I need to give a chance to. The trailers have not drawn me in, though. I mean, visually it doesn't look bad. Wow, that's nice. I don't pay for that, though. Dave the Diver. I just know. I just know things. I do not play Dave the Diver, and it's also not an indie game. I mean, that's good. Cthulhu? I will play if they add Cthulhu. Godzilla. Interesting. I mean, I do love Godzilla. But why exactly? They just needed a collaboration. This looks like Diablo. It is Diablo. Oh no, it's V Rising. V Rising's great. A new expansion though? I remember stealing the server's horses. I do remember, in fact. Live footage of me. Ooh. Yeah, it looks so similar to like a Castlevania and of course Diablo. This game is very good. Ooh. Oh, there was not castle building like that. Yeah. 2024. Hey, it's great. V Rising's great. Highly recommend it.
Hi everyone.
Who are you?
This next game is a result of a very close partnership with Konami and marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation. Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
You mean Silent Hill that is being modernized? Oh, Chad, this might be a little disturbing for you. For the North.
Maybe I can be like her.
Social media. Uh-oh, social media coded game. Suicide because of social media? Uh-oh.
Is this a dream? Who's there? What's with this place?
Loser. Ugly. Crybaby.
Within the grasp of death.
I just think social media premises are... they're risky.
Maya?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Stop! Please! What did I do to deserve this?
Silent Hill the short message. Full game free to play. Okay, so it's just like okay, it's very short then.
こんにちは。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。ご覧いただいたのはサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージという全く新しいサイレントヒルとなります。本作は本日この後プレイステーション5で無料配信いたします。コナミが送る現代を舞台にしたサイコロジカルホラーをぜひ体験してください。
They literally stole assets from PT, and life is cringe with it. I mean, I'd have to compare them directly, but there definitely were a couple shots that I remember in there. Oh, this is 2. Silent Hill, how you beat it, turn off your phone. True. I mean, I love Silent Hill. Love a good Resident Evil. I mean, I love a good Resident Evil. Love a good Silent Hill. Still nothing? Just in development? We've known. I guess thank you for that. Thank you for that teaser, but Resident Hill coming to a console near you one day. I don't know, I like the music. Yeah, it just looks like Resident Evil.
Every thought you've ever had. Their love. Their fear. Their hate. Were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
Looks like Clockwork Revolution, which I know we've all said looks like BioShock. Ooh, I like that lasso move. That grapple move. Fix what you broke. Okay, so it was none of them. Looks very similar to like 4 other games that have already been announced. It didn't necessarily look bad. I did not like the beginning intro, but the rest of it was not terrible. The beginning was awful though.
Stare into the flame.
It's literally a bowl.
Think of this fire as a beacon. Its warmth, its energy. Now, focus your mind on your wife.
Dimitri.
And step into the void.
Oh, no, actually, I will not be playing this. Because I'm not gonna buy VR. I would buy VR, but I'm not buying VR for this. I'll buy VR for Skyrim. That's about it. I gotta be honest though. Metro VR does not sound bad. It does not sound terrible. Yeah. It doesn't sound terrible. The rads. 2024. Okay. I would like to see more of it. Who is Urban Wolf Games? Oh, I suddenly don't care. Why are you holding the blade? You're not a real swords master. I'm sorry, VR just looks so janky. If it wasn't so jittery, it actually might be kind of cool. Nice dodge. Whoa, Captain America. Looks like dark and darker. Legendary Tales, an action role-playing game. Yeah, VR unfortunately has never captured my attention because a lot of it looks outdated. Very janky.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Ah, a risen one. Not tarnished, a risen.
Make no mistake. The
Dragon's Dogma 2.
When the time is come.
This looks really good. I'm very excited to play this. It just makes me sad that there's 4 games coming out on March 22nd. Rise of Ronin, this, Princess Peach. There's another game. This looks so good though.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I'd rather be a tarnish though, just being honest.
Make manifest your will. That's at last this world might.
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Very laggy there.
Thy will, thy soul. These are all the means thou hast to carve thy path anew.
It looks so good.
Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, watching one.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin. I'm hyped. I am hyped.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。
Hello.
Rise of the Ronin は自由な
Oh
探
my
索や
god. I don't know which I'm
面
more
白い
excited
体
for.
験
I don't know
で
which I'm
きる
gonna play
オー
at
プンワールドアクション
launch.
歴史上の人物
I
た
can't
ちとその人間によっ
decide.
て物語が変化していきますので、ぜひ一人の浪人として皆様それぞれの幕末を体験してください。オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
Thank you. Ah.
本作の舞台の一つ、横浜です。19世紀幕末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横浜では和と洋が入り混じった独特の街並みが広がっています。主人公は鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置
Red flag instantly.
高所から滑空し上空を移動することも可
Western
能です。
influences. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Please.
攻撃やガードを駆使しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。敵の武器と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
I'll hold this over until then. That was insane. I mean, I gotta keep it a buck. This is exactly what we were expecting.
戦闘では日本刀や長槍以外にも海外からもたらされた短銃などさまざまな武器が使用できます。発明家である伊賀七と因縁を深めるとさまざまなからくり装置を入手できます。取火砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。
Okay, wait. Alright, wait a minute. They mean Western technology. Okay, we'll back up from our previous cringe. Wait a minute. Let them cook.
幕末を生きる人物たちと紡いだ因縁が物語に大きく影響します。 ぜひライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンで一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
This looks like it's gonna be insane. I'm a little scared already. Ghost of Sekiro. There was a battle royale that came out like 2 years ago, and it really is reminding me of that. I don't remember what it was called, though. I played a lot of it. It visually looks really good. The gameplay also looked really cool. Yeah, Naraka Blade Point. A lot of the movements, like the grappling, I'm very excited for this. I don't know which I'm going to play at launch, though. If it's going to be this, or if it's going to be Dragon's Dogma 2, I really need to decide. That looks so good, though. I'm so hyped. It reminds me a lot of Naraka Blade Point with the grappling. Ghost of Naraka right here. Where's Too Forgiving? About what? It looks like a genuinely good game.
There are a few things I need to
Is this
make
until
sure
dawn?
you understand.
Going to give you 10 seconds.
The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward.
It was just a prank,
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
The choice is yours.
I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game.
Rebuilt. Okay. I gotta be honest, I love a good remake, but there's too many now. There's too many, like, remakes and remasters and rehashing. Ah, Kojima. Excuse me? Nice glove mask. That's handy of you. It's nifty. Okay. Ah, baby. No, not the baby. On the ship.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here.
They've been drinking the silver.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
I like her hand gloves.
No better than to believe that bullshit.
Are they hands or are they gloves? They move on their own.
It's the same deal as America. The people here are all spread
Daryl, it's good to
cut
see
off
you
from one
again.
another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
I don't want him as a companion. No thanks. No.
Your buttocks. What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
True.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want
I gotta
to
go out on my
bring new
delivery
regions into
route.
the
I'll be
network.
back.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in
Yeah,
all this?
4 FPS
You're the
literally.
commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America
Run!
together.
Run, Forrest, run!
The UCA. But I'm
Hey,
afraid
we're
Death
turtleneck.
Stranding is far from over.
The environments in these games are gorgeous.
Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network.
Love the cat.
They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
Starfield didn't have
So after I closed up shop,
devices like that.
I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
Ah,
he
yes.
said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit.
Hell
Seeing as
yeah,
how I've been
brother.
Distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to
Oh,
trade
jeez.
in that rope for a
Who
stick
could
this go
possibly
around.
be voicing this character?
Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time.
It's like I don't know.
Oh, what about you?
It's like I can't figure it out.
Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
No, Well, ain't that something? Was it you, Heads? Huh?
This can't
Was it
be
you that
Troy
killed Will?
Baker. Of course it is.
You still don't know, do you?
Time to rock and roll. Shoo! Is this a new Guitar Hero? I'm sorry. I can't. I can't take it seriously.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse.
The Mandalorian.
Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Only this kid was useful like Baby Yoda.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Now it's time to finish.
It would have been cooler if it was called Drawbridge.
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it?
Da-da-da.
Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home.
Isn't this, Ellie Fanning?
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging.
I think it is.
Now,
I don't
according
remember.
to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
$2025. Okay, so only a year. I mean, okay. Troy Baker. Yeah, fan. Yeehaw, brother. Troy Baker. Who could have imagined?
And now here with me today
Good cast
is
list.
visionary game creator and founder of
Good
Kojima
cast
Productions, Kojima-san. Hi, welcome. Today, I'm excited to announce that together, as part of the PlayStation
Why not
Kojima
show us the
Productions
ending,
partnership,
too?
Hideo's going to take us on
True.
an exciting new adventure. One that I've been encouraging him
What I
to
miss
reinvent
half
for
of Death
years.
Stranding too.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります。新世代のアクションエスペオナージゲームです。
アクション
準備は始めてますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。ソニーさんとは、ほぼ30年にわたりエスペオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんは、ゲームだけではなく音楽も映画もされています。
Just give this man a movie
強
deal.
力なコラボレーションになるはずです。さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
ですね、まだ詳しくは言えませんけども、最先端のテクノロジーと、世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です。もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、ルック、物語、テーマ、キャスト、
I love movie
サウンド、どれを
games.
とっても、同時に映画でもあ
They're
る
not
よ
all
うな
bad.
ものです。本作で、
I'd rather
映画
watch a
とゲーム
Kojima
の
movie
壁を
though.
越えたいと思っています。
Transcend the
We're really excited about this
barriers.
project, and we will
Didn't he
fully
say that same
support
thing
you
about
with
Death
the
Stranding
latest
1?
innovation Sony has to offer. More details to come.
Stay tuned.
All right, drop the Elden Ring right now. Right now, this is the end. This has got to be close to the end. No, 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 no. Drop one more. No, don't. Ah. Hello there. Yes.
Before we go, I have one final announcement.
Who
State
are
of
you
Play
again?
will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Alright.
Square Enix will be sharing new gameplay details, along with exciting news you won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
It was an interesting event. I definitely thought that they obviously had a couple of like generic short trailers in there, but I thought that the substance that was there, like the Dragon's Dogma and like the Stellar Blade presentation, like I thought that it was good because a lot of it was balanced. Here, let me put on some background music real quick while we wrap up the stream. I thought that it was a decent event. I was really impressed by Stellar Blade. It's a game that I know we've all been looking forward to. We've all been waiting for some information on. I thought that the narrator was definitely a little bit lackluster, but we saw like actual gameplay. We saw a ton of outfits showcased. Also, the world in general I thought was really good. I'm personally extremely excited for Stellar Blade, so I'm really glad that we saw a lot of that. And we also got the release date. It's only a couple of months away, which I am very happy with. I'm not going to go through all of them. What was next? I thought Sonic actually looked pretty good. It was a very basic trailer because there wasn't like any voice acting or really any highlights of any systems or anything. And I thought the trailer itself was very flashy and pretty cool. Silent Hill 2 definitely just looks like Resident Hill. It looks it doesn't look bad, but also I feel like it still was not enough. I felt like they didn't want to show a lot of the actual systems that are in the game while also trying to show some gameplay. I didn't think that it looked bad though. I didn't think that it looked bad. Of course, we always talk about remakes and how there's a lot of remakes, and while I love a good remake, I just feel like unfortunately we have to start creating some more original content, which they did show off the free, basically PT, the PT repurposed Silent Hill. I think it was called Awakening. Dragon's Dogma 2, a game I am personally super hyped for. This game looks fantastic. Okay, I'm so excited for this game. It really looks like it's gonna be, hopefully, fingers crossed, as good as we want it to be. Of course, Capcom is very iffy. Definitely felt like they were trying to capture the Elden Ring audience just by the Arisen and all of the gold details, and it definitely seemed like they were trying to capture Elden Ring audience, which, hey, to be fair, I'm that audience. They captured my attention. Rise of the Ronin is a game I also am really, really excited for, and it definitely looked like that, like these moves, a lot like Naraka Blade Point. I wish we had seen... I think I always end up saying this when we see any kind of Souls-like game. I wish they would show us half of a boss fight. Whether it is, like, if maybe a boss has 2 phases, they show us, like, 2 minutes from the first phase, 2 minutes from the second phase. Because having these smaller enemies fight you is one thing, but Souls-like games are all about the boss fights. Excuse me. And I feel like this did not highlight that enough. They showed... I'm trying to find it. I think it was here, right at the end. Yeah, they showed a very small section of a boss fight, but I still feel like it just wasn't enough. See, because then they just kind of cut... They kind of cut off. So I say this with all, you know, Souls-like titles or more difficult titles. They should probably highlight the boss fights again, or a little bit more. Poncho, thank you for the 5. To be honest, nothing will compare to Elden Ring's hype for a good while besides the DLC. Oh no, I completely agree. I do not think that, you know, it's fair to compare something like Dragon's Dogma or even this to Elden Ring, because Elden Ring was just insane. Also, we saw a boatload of Death Stranding 2, which I know there's a lot of people who love Death Stranding, and I also was a fan of Death Stranding to a certain degree, but I do not get super hyped when we're talking about Death Stranding 2. It's enjoyable, but also walking simulator, which I'd rather watch a Kojima movie at that point. Just my personal 2 cents. I think Kojima does some amazing work. I think he is fantastic at what he does, but I feel like he's lost the plot maybe a tiny bit. So those were definitely the highlights. If you guys have any feedback, leave it in chat. Any questions, leave it in chat. I'll be wrapping up stream in a few minutes, but it was a decent event. I would not say it was an S tier event by any means, but I would give it, I originally said B+. I give it a B. So it's right under a B+, but I give it a B. The games that we saw, we got quite a bit of substance for. I mean, there were a couple, like, random teasers and trailers thrown into the middle, which I'm not going to replay. But for the games that I was hyped for, I thought the trailers and the contents was actually decent. C- event. No, I'll give it a B. Not a plus or an A or anything. But a B. Yeah. It was definitely better than we usually get. I agree. Would you consider a 24-hour stream? No. I don't do 24-hour streams, at least not right now. You know, things could always change. But not currently. Yeah. I think it was a B. I'm really excited for a lot of the games that they showed, and I know a lot of you are also excited for things like Stellar Blade, Dragon's Dogma. I wish the end, though, was a little bit lighter on the Death Stranding 2, and a little bit heavier on some of the other games. Bloodborne and Elden Ring are the standards. I really enjoy Bloodborne, but Bloodborne, to me, is not on the same level as Elden Ring. I know. I said what I said. Elden Ring is just on a level of its own. Vera would require a substantial monetary bribe to do a 24-hour stream. Very true. I would require cash up front, community GoFundMe levels. A to B is incredibly generous. I don't think it was an A. I think it was a B, though. I mean, obviously, there's a million other things that we would have liked to see, but for what was here, I thought it was good. Or what you saw was only 2% of Death Stranding. I saw half of Death Stranding. He skipped the ending. What a loser. What a loser. C-. Well, it's a C- if you think of what they didn't show, like Elden Ring DLC. Of course we all wanted Elden Ring DLC, but we weren't gonna get that. An F? Sean, you had just said it was a B. Okay, Sean, don't try to be cool. What was the best announced for me? The best part of this, I would say, is Stellar Blade. I mean, Rise of Ronin was also close. But yeah. Troy Baker makes it an A. I do not hate Troy Baker. I think that he is a good voice actor, but I also think... he needs to start training a replacement. I wanted Bloodborne too. Well, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Rise of Ronin looks too plain. True. I do agree that it looks... I don't know if I'd say plain. Well, I guess plain is a good word, because it doesn't look awful. It doesn't look terrible, but I definitely think that, at least from what I am assuming, okay, is a lot of the environments they have shown so far are snow areas, and then like grasslands, but not even like, nothing that could be colorful, and nothing where there's a shit ton of like other like NPCs around. They showed at the beginning of this a tiny portion of the world, but that was it. See, like with a couple NPCs, but that's really not a lot. So from what we've seen so far, I think that I mean, maybe this is the whole game. If so, I gotta be honest, Sekiro also did not look the flashiest in my opinion. You know, obviously gameplay over, you know, stunning graphics is what I go for. But it could just be that they're not showing some areas in order to leave excitement since it is a new IP. But at the same time, I also feel like if that is the case, they've done a little bit of a disservice. But yeah, I'm definitely, out of all of these, most excited for Stellar Blade. Rise of Ronin also, I'm hyped for. Dragon's Dogma. I do agree. They do barely do colorful AAA games anymore. Definitely. It has that Neo Wolong style, yeah. For sure. We're due for a price increase. What? No, don't mention that. Don't mention that. Sony is listening in right now. No. Open world games need more interaction now. It's becoming dull. I think that open world games are great, but I also definitely agree that open world is not enough to carry a game anymore. Open world, when they really started becoming mainstream, they were cool. And I love a good open world game. But open world is overdone. I would rather have a more linear experience that is amazing quality than slightly lesser quality, yet open world. Just my take on it. Ghost of Tsushima like gameplay. Ghost of Tsushima is one of my top 3 games now. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I will play anything that is Ghost of Tsushima adjacent. Is it me or is her mic low? It's the level it usually is. It's not any different. I don't know. I burned out on open world in 2017. I will still play an open world game, but I'd rather have a linear experience versus an open world if it means better quality. That's just my 2 cents though. Older open world games are better? Yeah. Open world now, a lot of developers feel like they can just make something open world and that's good enough. Like with Zelda, I like Breath of the Wild, I like Tears of the Kingdom. I much prefer the older Zelda games. Not more Death Stranding boring, soulless walking simulator. I mean, I think Death Stranding has a bit going for it, but I also agree that I do not think Death Stranding is amazing. It's enjoyable. I personally enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima more. That's just my take. I think Sekiro is really good, but Ghost of Tsushima, to me, it was different. I mean, it's top 3 games for me now. Now it's KOTOR, Elden Ring, Ghosts. Ocarina of Time just can't be beat. Yeah. Death Stranding 2 is just a niche game. Yeah, I think that Kojima's work now is definitely appeals to a more niche audience. I remember when Death Stranding 1 came out, though. It was insane. It's insane. There were tons of people excited for that. And I think a lot of people were definitely disappointed. But it's okay. Not every game's going to be for everyone. Death Stranding 2 needs more action. That could honestly save the game. I agree. I'm really hoping with DS2 they try to add a bit more action and they try to listen to some of the complaints. I am totally cool with the weird, unique, odd, crazy world, that's great. Love it. But I definitely think that they need to add a bit more action. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be wrapping up stream in just a minute or two. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for stopping by for this event today. I do appreciate it. Usually I don't stream Wednesdays, but we're here watching it. We'll have to see. They had announced a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth one in like 2 weeks or a week and a half. I don't know if we'll stream that because usually when it's only like singular games, they're relatively short and I don't stream those. But if they say it's like 40 minutes, then I would. I'll keep my eye on it though and see if they release any other information before then. Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda. Twilight Princess is one of my favorites as well. It's been a couple of years since I've really played a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot of Zelda games, but Twilight Princess, Ocarina, fantastic. You gotta be the right type of person to play Death Stranding. Yeah, I definitely do not think that Death Stranding is for everyone. But yeah, guys, it was a pretty good event. It was not perfect, but I thought it was good. For what it was good. I enjoy watching these directs and these events. I like seeing what the companies have to announce. And really, there wasn't a lot of cringe tonight. There wasn't a lot of cringe, which I'm very grateful for. Link to the Past is the best period. I mean, I like Link to the Past. I wouldn't say it's the best. Stellar Blade looks fucking amazing. Yeah. I thought it looks really good. I'm a little worried when it comes to Stellar Blade about the environments. The environments seemed a little bland out in the desert, basically. But there was also, like, a lot of ships and a lot of buildings that we didn't really see a lot of. So, I don't know. The game itself, though, with, like, the characters and the gameplay that we saw looked really, really good. So while the environments don't look amazing, at least from what we saw in this teaser, the rest of it looks really good. No musical number. That's crazy. I can't believe we didn't get a musical number during this event. That's just what everybody wants. How does Sony not understand what the population needs from their gaming events? I did kind of feel it was flashy to cover a bit of bland. Stellar Blade, yeah. I think the environments looked a little bit bland, but it hasn't come out yet. And we've really only seen... We saw the trailer 3 years ago, and now we've seen this one. So I'm still going to play it. I'm still excited for it. I'm really glad that it has a release date. But, yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the live stream here. Thank you all so much for stopping by for this event today. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do stream most of the large directs, state of plays, events, and hopefully over the next few weeks, some of the games that release will be very, very good. A lot coming up that I know many of us are very excited for. And yeah, I will be streaming again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. I think we're just going to play a little bit more Pal World, since on Saturday we are going to be playing Suicide Squad. Yay! I'm so excited! So yeah, check out today's videos. Links are in the description. Follow me on social media. Join our Discord server if you're not already part of it. And yeah, tomorrow night, live stream. We'll be hanging out for a few hours, playing some more video games, like we usually do. And then Suicide Squad this weekend. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out the past hour and a half. Check out today's videos. Check out the links in the description. Thanks for being here. Thank you for stopping by. And have a fantastic rest of your day, everyone.